Hey guys, today we are talking about test reliability. And reliability is a measure of the degree of consistency or repeatability of a test. In its simplest form, an athlete whose ability has not changed and he or she has been put through one type of particular test, that athlete will obtain same result both times. However, sometimes even a reliable test might not be valid. And here is an example. Both 60-yard dash and 1.5-mile run are reliable field tests. However, amongst these two, only 1.5-mile run checks the aerobic capacity of the athlete if that's the goal, and not 60-yard dash. There are different types of reliabilities. Let's start from test-retest reliability. Statistical correlation of the scores from two administration provides a measure of test-retest reliability because any difference between two sets of scores obtained by two different administrations would represent measurement errors. So within test-retest reliability, the difference between two sets of scores obtained by two different administrations can arise from these two conditions. Number one, intrasubject variability. Number two, Interrater reliability. Intrasubject variability is the lack of consistent performance by the person who's being tested. An example, an athlete performs extremely well on 300-yard shuttle for the first time when he or she was tested, but at the second time, he or she could not perform really well because of given reasons. Now, this inconsistent performance on two different occasions for one test, one reliable test, is known as intrasubject variability because the subject who was being tested was variable in his or her performance from first to second time. Alright guys, now we're talking about Interrater reliability or Interrater agreement. Interrater reliability is the degree to which different raters agree to the test results they obtain over the period of time. If they do not agree, then definitely there's not good Interrater reliability. Here's an example. While I am running a test battery with athletes and I have another tester helping me, I'm pretty clear about when to give a count for a squat when the athletes hit the correct range of motion, and that is their glutes cross past their knee height on their way down. But I have another tester with me who's pretty lenient or new to the job, and he's giving counts to athlete even if they're not hitting the right range of motion. So there is a disagreement between the results that we obtain. And this is an example of Interrater reliability. Last but not the least, now we are talking about Intrarater variability. Intrarater variability. When I say intra, it simply means one rater, not many. So Intrarater variability is the lack of consistency of giving scores on different occasions by a tester. Here is an example. So suppose I tested an athlete for the first time. I was pretty strict with the protocols. I knew the procedures really well. I knew when I had to give a count, and I knew the forms that I was filling while I was testing this athlete. But the second time when I tested the same athlete, I was inconsistent with the scoring because I had forgotten about the protocols, or maybe I was distracted, or maybe I was lacking focus. So in these two types of testing, there will be a discrepancy between the scores. And this discrepancy is known as Intrarater variability. Alright guys, I hope this was helpful. I highly recommend that you also watch my test validity video because both reliability and validity are interconnected. So to say, a test must be reliable to be valid. I'm going to see you again with more knowledge and more topic. Bye-bye.